Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all the brothers around the globe preaching this truth and sincerity. Okay, I want to start off with Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. Okay, it says, "But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith, restore." That people is talking about the children of Israel. We hid in prison houses. When you go to prisons, whether it be the county, or maximum prison, you're going to mostly see so-called Israelite, so-called black folks in there, so-called Latins, and even so-called Native Americans. You don't see heathens in prison, in American prisons, on a large scale. You see the Israelites in prisons at a large scale. And say, we robbed and spoiled. We robbed and spoiled. Our goods are taken away. Like, for example, America itself is a prison, because we're the only people in the history of nations being in captivity. When we were so-called free, we weren't restored to our homeland. How do you free someone and not send them back to their homeland? That's when the end of the scripture says, "And none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith, restore." Now, one level that the unconscious so-called Negroes say they want to be restored is get 40 acres and a mule. Get some land, some property, and some type of way to make do in this place. Like how America do for the foreign people. When they come over, they get to come over here, get grants and loans, and don't have to pay taxes for 7 years, and they repeat the cycle and do it all over again. At the expense of who, though? At the expense of the Israelites. They come to our neighborhoods and wax rich, so to speak, And back to the whole 40 acres and a mule thing, that's just a small token of restoration. Reparations can't pay for what happened to us, man. How the fuck you gonna go somewhere and not go back to your own goddamn homeland, man? Get the fuck out of here, man. Niggas is stupid. Anyway, let me read that scripture again. "But this is a people robbed and spoiled." The Israelites are robbed and spoiled. Spoiled as far as our heritage. You know what I'm saying? Spoiled as far as like the food we eat, if you want to get it literal. GMOs. How we take care of ourselves, eating all this goddamn, these abominable foods. Fucking mentally deranged, man. All this fucking Planned Parenthood. That shit is an Israelites. That's the Israelite state of mind today. Fucking going to Planned Parenthood and getting the fucking the shot so you can't reproduce and all that shit. Being doing drugs. It's now cool to be a junkie today. All you hear today is these so-called Negroes talking about off the Xanax, off the Percocets, off the lean, promethazine and codeine. On top of weed, can't forget about that demon, Kush, Loud, or whatever fucking name you want to call this shit, man. You fucking spoiled. They are hid in prison houses. We got on that. And they are for prey, because everybody preying on us, man. Everybody getting rich and fucking living lavish off our backs. We the number one consumers in this goddamn forsaken place called America, man. And for you so-called people in the black conscious community, you fucking niggas talk about getting rich in this place or making it, buying black. Come on, we gotta buy back. We gotta we gotta buy black. We gotta sell black. Where the fuck you getting all the shit from? At the end of the day, you using Esau's money. You gotta go to Esau to get your material. Then when you get your material, you make whatever the fuck you want to make, and you sell it to Jake. You ain't got Esau buying the shit. You ain't got the other heathens buying the shit. So how can you basically being a fucking the taskmaster for Esau. You the motherfucking, you the motherfucker whipping Jake for master. Cause everybody profiting off Jake, then you want to profit off Jake too. The fuck out of here, man. And none delivereth. When you go back to the curses of Deuteronomy 28 and it say, and no man shall buy you, that word buy is redeem. Another word for redeem is deliver. None delivereth. Our only deliverer is Yahushua, which means he delivers. He's our redeemer. That's when we gonna get the fuck up out of here. And none said restore, man. Restore us back to our fucking rightful place above all these fucking heathens, man. In our own damn land. Okay, I wanna get Baruch chapter 3 verse 8. And it says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. Just because we ain't walking around in fucking chains out here in America, that don't mean we not in captivity. Where thou hast scattered us, because we scattered in the bulk of us is in the Americas, North America, South America, but we scattered all throughout the fucking world. For reproach and a curse, you know, people look down on us, man. Wherever the fuck we go, and wherever the fuck we go, we curse, man. It's just you damned if you do, damned if you don't, man. Cursed when you go in, cursed when you go out. According Salakia. And to be subject to payments. You gotta fucking pay for everything. How the fuck is you free when you pay taxes for everything? Pay land tax, food tax, fucking marriage tax. It's a tax on everything. This fucking devil get your money in each and every way possible, man. You not fucking free, man. You call yourself free, buying yourself a plot of land, and you gonna want to set up a farm, or you still got to pay goddamn land tax. Or if the government, they even got a law where if they want your land forever for whatever type of governmental purpose, they could just come in and take your shit under some act or clause or whatever the fuck they do, man. How the fuck is you free? According to all the iniquities of our fathers. Iniquity is sin, man, because the Lord said if we would follow his ways according to his laws and statutes and do them, then he would set us on high. If we would not, he'll put us on low. So according to the iniquities of our fathers, which we are our fathers, so which according to the iniquities that we've done, this side of the Lord choosing to repay us back, man. Which departed from Yahweh our power. We departed from him by not doing what he told us to do, which was to keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. Which his laws, statutes, and commandments is our heritage. That's why we his children, man. Okay, I want to get something real quick. I want to get in Matthew 17th chapter. This is Matthew 17th chapter. Start at verse 24. This is Matthew chapter 17, verse 24. And when they were come to Capernaum, they that received tribute money came to Peter and said, doeth not your master pay tribute? So when they was in Capernaum, the goddamn tax collectors came to Peter and said, oh, do Yahushua pay tribute? You know? Peter speaking, he said, yes. And when he was coming to the house, Yahushua prevented him, saying, what thinkest thou, Simon? Of whom do the kings of the earth take custom or tribute? Of their own children or of strangers? So basically these fucking Rothschilds, these fucking Oppenheimers, these fucking whatever the fuck those so-called 13 families, the Warburgs, the Vanderbilts, the Rockefellers, which the Rockefellers are the Rothschilds. They just the American arm of the Rothschilds. But basically, who do they take tribute and taxes from? Do they take it from strangers? People that's not their kin, or do it they take it from their children? Peter said unto him, of strangers. Yahushua said unto them, then are the children free. So we in captivity. You know, we in slavery. It ain't gotta be you ain't gotta see the chains around your debt is the new chain of slavery. Well, it's been the new chain of slavery, but debt. What did Amshal Mayer say? Or Mayor Amshal, I know his name's something like that. Amshal Mayer or Mayor Amshal Bauer. Give me control of a nation's law, money, and I care not who makes the laws, because he who controls the money he can inflate and deflate, and then you got to come to him to borrow. You know, that's one of the key principles America is founded on. Fucking who's in debt and who's not in debt. They done totally deleted the middle class. It's either have or have not now. Chapter 27, notwithstanding, lest we should offend them, go thou to the sea and cast in hook and take up the fish that first cometh up. And when thou hast opened his mouth, thou shalt find a piece of money and take and give unto them for me and thee. So Yahushua paid tribute, man. Yahushua paid what the scripture say, render Caesar and render to Caesar what is Caesar's. You know, because we got something way fucking better coming. And you know, me personally, you know, I went to court, and you know, the Lord delivered me from having to be physically locked up. But at the end of the day, I'm fucking subject to payment because I owe, God damn it, 300 and I don't know if this could be seen, but it say $340. Then I owe $368. So I owe a total of $708 just based on being on probation. I done been to jail a number of times within the period of 2014 and 2016, and they never canceled my probation. They just let it build up. Ain't nobody supposed to be paying that amount of money. I thought they said you do the time, you do the crime, you do the time. I done paid with my physical presence, and now I gotta pay out of my pocket. But I want to end with this scripture because that's okay. That is okay. And this is why that is okay. This scripture right here is Micah. Let me find it. This is Micah chapter 7, verse 9. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh. So indignation is another word for indignation is anger. So bear means to carry and to endure. So I will endure the Lord's anger. Why? Because I have sinned against him. I've sinned against the Lord in this life, in past lives. So whatever I got to come up against and endure, the scripture says endure hardness as a good soldier. So whatever I come up against, you know, and plus you're not supposed to fucking live comfortably in a wicked ass kingdom society. If you fucking live in lavish and luxurious in America, then examine yourself. Cause some fucking wrong, like literally. But anyway, cause I've sinned against the Lord, man. We all sinned against the Lord. They say the wages of sin is death. You know, whether that be physical death, spiritual death, being dead to the truth. You know what I'm saying? Dead to inheriting the kingdom of heaven. Anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Sin, that's the punishment for sin. But his mercy, the mercy that he gave me to allow me to have the truth, how can I not bear Yahweh's indignation? You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, hey, endure hardness like a good soldier, man. It says, until he plead my cause. So, and plead don't mean all pious, you know, and all, what's another word I'm looking for? All meek. He not gonna meekly plead. That word plead is he gonna come. That's recompense. Because we cry unto the Lord for deliverance, but on top of deliverance, we want revenge. The scriptures say it is a just thing to it is righteous to recompense those that trouble you. Something like that. What Revelations 13:9 says, he that leadeth to captivity shall go into captivity. And then you keep reading, say, this is the patience of the saints. So we are waiting, Lord willing, I'm a saint. You know what I'm saying? We're waiting to fucking render double to the motherfuckers that gave us what they gave us, man. Slavery, fucking eugenics. You know what I'm saying? Fucking chemical warfare, man, fucking biological warfare, AIDS, all this fucking Zika virus, Ebola, everything, man. It says until he plead my cause, we waiting for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to plead our cause, man. Cause we can't fucking do it. We don't have no might in our hands. They say, and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness, man. And with that, I'm gonna say all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You know, hopefully this could have edified the elect. And shalom.